I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Today we're going to look at the 3 most commonly searched stocks from last week, and that's Broadcom, IBM, and Weyerhaeuser. Now we'll start off with Broadcom. This stock is doing the same thing that a lot of stocks are doing, and that is, you got to just pick your time frame. Here on the daily chart, we'll just draw this puppy out. There's support right down here. You can do resistance up here, so this gives us our channel. Stock is very close to a buy point. I look at this particularly, and I'm not getting nitpicky here, this is important. The 50-day moving average is moving higher. It didn't just spike, but it's been gradually trending down, and then over during July, August, into September, this was a base. This stock has been basing longer than a lot of stocks have, and then it started to move higher. So I view this as a pretty substantial base, and I think it could be a buy. Closer down here you can get to, say, 31, even 32 bucks is fine, but it's close enough now to where you can start building a position. However, the weekly chart, here, I can see if this level breaks down, then Broadcom could fall a lot further. In that regard, what you really have to do is just keep an eye on tech overall, okay? Rising tides lift all boats, right? So if technology, which really took it on the chin last week, if technology starts to move higher, then Broadcom's, now, this is probably going to turn out to have been a pretty good time to be buying Broadcom. On the other hand, if technology gets weak, then right about here at about 31 bucks is going to turn out to have been a good time to sell Broadcom. You figure it out. Now, last week, a big deal in the news on IBM was that Warren Buffett's buying IBM, and so the stock rallied, right? Well, the problem was Warren Buffett's not buying IBM. He already bought IBM. And so all this is follow-on latecomers who want to be a part of any stock that Warren Buffett bought. If you want to do that, dude, buy Berkshire Hathaway. You can be in all of them. There's nothing particularly special about IBM with respect to Warren Buffett's purchase of a significant amount of stock. Look, this stock is up near an all-time high. This is a good thing. I like IBM. I don't really like it right here, right now, because it's so close to resistance here. I'd rather see it pull back to about 180 or so. Again, I guess I'm kind of being nitpicky. $4, $5, it'd be a better entry for me. You're looking here at the weekly chart. Nothing wrong with this uptrend, except that we didn't get it back here. So I think it's right to be long IBM, but you have to respect this part of the pattern. After a substantial uptrend, and I would say that this is a substantial uptrend, when the stock starts getting sloppy, like trading in wide ranges, a lot of times that tends to be a top. And that just makes it all the more important to be trading at your levels. Make sure you're controlling your profits, your losses. Don't take too big a loss on this stock, and definitely scale in slowly. But I will tell you this, because this stock is up close to this high, if you're long, you definitely need to be snugging up some stops, because I was just talking about with Broadcom, if technology starts to roll over, that's going to happen with IBM too. And the last one we're going to look at today is Weyerhaeuser. Look, big pullback. This is just such a common pattern, it's actually kind of depressing. The stock really pulled back, and now the only question is, how far of a retracement are we going to get? In other words, here's the big sell-off. How far up is this rally going to go before it rolls over? And that's really the way I'm kind of seeing things. So we'll look at the daily chart. Fine. Base. 3 months or so. Not as long as Broadcom's, but it's a base. By the way, Weyerhaeuser, little different industry than Broadcom. But here on this one, frankly, I really think you got to look at the fundamentals in the overall area, the overall industry that Weyerhaeuser's in. Because this, I can make a case for pretty much buying it right here, right now, or at least maybe right there, right then when it falls back to the support line. Overall trend is still low, but this is still in a pretty tight box. So if you're buying it now, the upside's pretty limited. And the problem too is if you wait for the stock to break out, it's going to be so stinking extended that you're going to wind up buying just when everybody else is selling. So look at the fundamentals of the company. Look at the growth aspects of it. This is not the type of thing that I do on 3 stocks I saw on TV. It takes a little bit longer than 30 seconds or a minute to do it. Just know that if the stock falls into the red box, you don't want to be long. Okay, that's it for today. Look, a few things. First of all, get over to realmoney.com and subscribe. That's where you can see my articles, 4 articles a week. Want you to get over there and do that. Also, check out my website, Stock Market Mentor, for 2 reasons. First of all, you get a free chart video every day, and those are good trades that I'm giving you, so you want to check that out. It's all for the cost. Oh, that's right. It's free, so go do that. One other thing. Teaching a workshop on short selling in a couple weeks, and it's at your place. I'm coming to you. So you can go check that out as well on stockmarketmentor.com. We are open for business. Registration is right now.